One day there were two friends sitting on a porch, and one of the men looked over at his friend's dog and noticed that it was laying awkwardly. So he asked his friend, he said, "Why's your dog laying like that?" Then the owner looked over at his dog, then looked back at the friend, and he said, "It's because he's laying on a nail." And his friend looked back at the dog with a confused look on his face. And he asked, "Well, why doesn't the dog just move?" Then the owner replied, "It's because it hasn't hurt him enough yet." When I think about this short story about the dog and the nail, it makes me realize how important taking accountability for our actions and taking initiative in our lives really is. You see, when you are intentional about your positioning in life, you make it easy for life to push you into conditions that can be detrimental. And just like the dog in the story, you can be so blinded by your comfort and complacency that you don't realize the bad position you're in until something causes you pain. You don't have a sense of urgency until you experience some sort of discomfort. But why does something negative in your life always have to happen in order for you to make a move to put yourself in a better position? You see, people are always talking about the issues that arise in their lives. The problems that always seem to be holding them back. But what they don't realize is some of those same issues, some of those same problems were already present. They just didn't pay attention to them until they got too big to ignore. You see, the dog was already on the nail. Well, until it makes a false move and gets pricked, it won't have the urgency to move. So apply that to your life. I challenge you. Take a look at your life. See what kind of nails you've been laying on. Because it's time to make a change. It's time to start being proactive instead of being reactive. Too many of us are missing out on opportunities because we're not in a position to act on them due to the fact that we don't decide to move until something inflicts pain on us. And not just physical pain, but pain mentally, emotionally, financially, psychologically, economically, in any other situation life can put you in. You see, you don't always need a diagnosis from a doctor, or a pep talk, or torment, or some type of intervention for you to work to better yourself. It's got to get to the point where you're sick of playing catch up. You have to take control of your life. Ask yourself, what do you want? How do you want to live? Because there are too many of us letting life just pass us by. Just taking what we get because we're never in a position to receive the luxuries of life. So quit being lackadaisical. Quit procrastinating. Quit ignoring the nails in your life. Get ahead of the curve. Because the truth of the matter is this. Whether you're lying stagnant in life or pursuing your dreams, trials are going to come. But you can either face them trying to improve your quality of life, or you can battle them and stay in the same position you're in now. And I don't know about you, but I won't settle for less when I can get more at the same price. I want a prize for my pain. Become the one, live the dream.